Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smithy161. I know it's been a little while since my last video, but when we had that hot weather I didn't really do much crochet and I just didn't feel like doing it. I was quite run down and stuff, so I hadn't done much there, so I'm just looking at my little notes. Yeah, so just not myself really, you know, not feeling overly great, so I didn't really feel much like doing much. Yes, that's why I've not been about. What else have I been up to? I've got my notes and I came on thinking, oh yeah, I've got myself prepared, but I haven't. Never mind. I've got my list and I've got the things I want to show and talk about, but yeah, my brain is just, it's mush. Went to bed fairly early for me last night, like 10:15, but then I woke at 4:45, which I suppose isn't bad, then at 6:30, 8, and it's just caught up with me because I had a bit of help with housework this morning, so we got on and got a few things done, but I think it's now knocked me for 6 or wiped me out, whatever. So Thursday, I'm trying to think what the date would have been. Yeah, Thursday 22nd, I had my heart checkup at Southampton and that went really well. And I don't have to go back there for 7 months, but the doctor we saw, it wasn't my usual consultant, but who we saw was really sweet. I'm just going to make sure I'm recording because I made a mistake last time, so yeah, we're fine. So yeah, so I had to see a different doctor, but he was very sweet. He was the fellow, which we learn in which means they're training to be a surgeon sort of thing, so he'll be a heart surgeon, really sweet chap, and he's written a letter to push even more about me seeing a neuro doctor because we're still waiting, haven't heard anything from Bristol or Birmingham, and it's been quite a while. So as you can imagine, I'm really frustrated because I mean this problem's been going on for probably 10 years, but it's got worse the last, I suppose, between 2 and 3 years, and I'm just really drained and fed up with it. So I've been really down, and I think that's what put me off my crochet, but so hopefully he can push that forward. Still waiting on the girly stuff and still waiting on my blinking filling, so all I'm doing is waiting, and I just think it's annoying me and I'm getting a bit fed up. So I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a whinge bag and miserable today, so I apologise. I'm just not myself, but I still want to come on, do the video and give myself a bit of a boot up the bum and stop feeling sorry for myself, because I know there's loads more people worse off than me. So I can't think what I've written there. I wrote something and then I changed it. Can't even make it out, so I won't bother that. Oh, let's see, bless her, she had to go to the vets on Monday as she's got a tummy infection, so bless her, she had IV antibiotic, antibiotic injection, and now she's on tablet antibiotics, so hoping that does the job. She had some bloods done and that will take sort of another about 10 days to find out what's been going on there. Hopefully they come back clear and it doesn't show anything really nasty. So I've been a bit worried about her, so really things have been a bit pants. Yeah, Mum and I did have a nice trip to Ringwood weekend just gone, just to give me a bit of fresh air, and even though it wasn't overly warm, it was just nice, you know. I sort of had a cardi on and there was a breeze. It was just a really nice day. So we went round there, looked at the charity shops, went to M&Co, topped up on, because I didn't have many plain coloured t-shirts for the summer, and obviously Mum and I got summer clothes, and you can see what's happened to the weather. So blame us for the bad weather. And then we also went into Holland and Barrett, which if you're in the UK you will know it's a health foodie shop. I don't know if they have them abroad or anything like that, but I'm trying to improve my eating because I do admit that my eating habits aren't great. I mean, I don't eat veg fruit or salad. I mean, I love taties and I love mushrooms and stuff like that, but yeah, so I am really trying to improve on that. So I got some fruit crisps, so I got an apple pack and a pineapple pack. Not so keen on the pineapple, the apple's quite nice. And also got some dried mango. Really didn't like that, even Dad didn't like that, so Mum's ended up with that, and I think she put it in a pudding for him. She was going to soak it and then put it in a pudding. So and I've also got into peppermint tea, and I have to say I'm really liking that. It's really helping my IBS, my tummy problems. It's, you know, it's really nice. I don't know if it does say it helps with indigestion and stuff like that. So if you do have problems, I would say give peppermint tea a go. I've got an organic just peppermint, and then I've got another one which is 3 peppermints. So you've got peppermint, spearmint and field mint, and that's a nice one. That's by Pucker. And the other one is by Heath and Heather. So they're both really nice. If you've got problems, then I say to give it a go. I've also just bagged up some stuff for Knit for Peace. Sian from Sian's Crafty Corner, she shared it on her Facebook page. So they're asking like for kids' hats, and obviously adults, dressing gowns, other items. So go and have a look at their site. So it's Knit for Peace, and I've bagged some stuff up, so I hope to get that off next week somewhere. So I think that's all the stuff I want to say. I still can't work out. Looks like candling, and I'm like thinking I haven't been candling. Anyway, not sure what that was. I'm sure if it comes to me I'll mention it another time. So at least I've mentioned all the little things I wanted to mention on there. I'm on part 4 of the blankets, so I'm over the half. Oh, I cut my nails and they're a bit rough, they're layering. So I'm over the halfway mark now. So yeah, I'm on part 4. So then I've got part 5 and 6 to do, and then the border. So it's coming on, and now the weather's cooler, it's a bit easier. So the next colour I've got to put in is Cypress. That's really bugging me, I'm going to have to file that. Sorry, I've cut my nails, and because of the medication I'm on, they like go in layers, so it's a bit of a pain. So I'm just going to put that back, oops, over there, excuse me, and I plopped back in the chair. So I've just lobbed it back on the sofa because I'll do some more of that tonight. And there's not much progress with the shawl, but I will just show you roughly how big it's getting. So let me just pop that down there. So I've probably done about another 3 rows with the second ball of yarn. So I think this is going to turn out quite a biggish size, because I've gone up, I think this said, where is it? Can't find it now. A 5mm hook, but I went up to 5.5 because my tension's quite tight. But I think but it's coming out quite big, so I don't know if that's because it's 100% wool I'm using. So it's going to be interesting how big that ends up after I've used all the balls. So yes, that's pretty much just what's going on. I've still got whips, no more done to the tapestry. I might do some of that over the weekend, I'm not sure yet. Haven't quite decided, but we'll just see what mood. I like as I've said before, I like the tapestry, but it really does play my hands up, and then I can't do much crochet or paper craft, and so it does limit me a bit, so I mind. So that only comes out now and then. Who knows, by the time I'm nearly 50 it might be done, as I'm coming up 40, so who knows. Made a couple of plans for my 40th year, because I've probably said I'm not going to have a party. I want to do loads of little things for that year, and so we've planned to go to a Christmas market, because it's something I've always wanted to do. We've gone to like the one in Salisbury, which is okay, but I sort of want to go somewhere a bit different. If my health wasn't an issue, I'd love to do one of the ones abroad in Germany or something, but money won't allow, and I've not got a passport, so that won't be happening. And then we've just made a couple of plans for my actual birthday. I've just ordered to have some vintage cupcakes, so I'm quite excited about that. So yeah, something to look forward to after all this bad stuff. And I was going to say I'm sorry for feeling that I was a bit down and stuff like that and was a bit whingy, but it's just how I feel, so I'm trying to learn not to apologise for stuff that I can't help. If I'm having a down day, that is just how I am, and if it affects anybody else, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry if it affects you or you don't want to hear me talking like that, but I have to do things that help me, and chatting about it is slowly helping, and doing it on camera really does help, because I'm not actually physically speaking to anyone. But I will try my best to sound a bit more cheery next time. So I'll give myself a boot up the bum, and hopefully I won't sound so much like a whinge bag. So just a reminder about that Knit for Peace thing. Yeah, go and check them out. They do take crochet items as well, because I mean my knitting skills aren't great. So yeah, go and check them out. I think it's a really lovely thing to do. It's for, I'm not sure if I said, it's for the victims of London in that tower block. So yeah, go and give them a check out, and I will see you all soon. Hope you all have a lovely weekend, and take care. Bye.